Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Paul Blackburn. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's a 1-1. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. That's inside.
Nope, that's in.
And the 3-1. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. On the ground and foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jock Peterson, the next Giant to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And the pitch. And that's outside. J.D. Davis in the on-deck circle. And there's ball 4.
Runner take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman, number 7. J.D.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. And he deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Giants nothing. A's coming up. This is the Bay Bridge Series on the show. Back here in the East Bay. And today's starter, Ross Stripling.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. A wind in the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder.
This is J.J. Bleday. Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball. Laureano on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and deals. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Here comes a pitch.
That's inside. Ball.
No outs. Runner on second. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next one just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. One gone bottom half of the first.
Batting fourth.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Bounce to the right. Tosses to first, and that's an out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jordan.
Next up for the A's, Jordan Diaz. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Cody Thomas will hit next. 1-2 here.
2-2.
Stripling checks the runner. Diaz back in on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Line to left. Peterson makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the A's 2 and the Giants nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. 2-1 now.
Nope, ball. 3-1.
They say you went. And a 3-2. And that's ball
Take
4.
your base, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Crawford. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
First and second, 1 out. Luis Matos now at the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it behind his back. 3rd out.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back in Oakland, we head to the bottom of the second. Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. Way high.
Count full.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to first. Wade. He handles it himself. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Laureano comes up to hit. Man at second. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Allen around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now J.J. Bleday. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Laureano at first, 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically
Now
likes to shoot the ball the
second
other way,
baseman.
but that time a little anxious.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. Grounded out his first time. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single as the A's are on top. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark. So here's Wade now. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a 1-1. They say it went.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Just off the outside corner. And the count is 2-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. The pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Good job to fight that one off. At the belt and fires. High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out. Two on, 1 out. Here's Jock Peterson. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bleday on the move to the gap. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Wade, the lead runner at second. Schmidt on at first with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ball popped up, but it's just foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Wade headed for the plate. 1 runs in. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 3 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Brown at the plate. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Diaz. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. 1 down, base is empty. In there. And so now 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Cody Thomas up next for the A's.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And a pitch.
Call.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Brandon Crawford waits to bat for the Giants. And the tying run is on base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Known for his late inning heroics. The 1-1.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he deals.
Yeah.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Trevor May, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Righty delivers. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Now batting.
2 on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Luis Matos. He hit into a double play his first time up. Conforto on second. Bailey at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He's 0 for 1. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the fourth, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a 1-2. And now 2-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Here's a 1-1. And that one upstairs. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. 3-2 now. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get it out of the play. Nick Allen up next for the A's. Doubled in his first AB. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play. And 1-2-3 go the A's as the lead remains 3-1. On the pitch now for Oakland, Trevor May. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now the number 2 hitter, Casey Schmidt, 1 for 2. And a pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Giants looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And a 2-2. That misses off the outside edge. In the air, right field. Brown makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Giants,
Wilmer Flores getting ready to hit. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that.
Geloff to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final 3-1, Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
our